Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tuesdays with Nick. So this week is going to be a personal episode. So Nick is looking for his forever home. No lah, joking lah, I don't believe in forever homes yet. But I'm actually looking to move, so stick with me and I'll tell you why I'm gonna move and what I'm looking to buy. And maybe if you got the lobang, you can call me. Okay, so let me start you off with a little bit of context. Currently, I'm living in a townhouse just slightly off Stevens Road. So it's a 3-story, 3 bedrooms. I pretty much live alone right now. So there are 2 bedrooms up on the 3rd story. That's basically just storage. I'm kind of in between, so I'm searching for my next home. Right now, the location is a very nice neighborhood. So it's very central, very close to the Stevens and then very close to the Tanglin stretch. So getting around is actually very convenient. I can really just go down, turn left, go down to the PIE, go down to the CTE, and get connected to, let's say, the ECP very quickly. Can go down Danian, Bugis stretch, go down to the MCE very conveniently. Otherwise, if I just turn up to Tanglin area, I can basically reach town in maybe like 2 minutes, which I go for a lot of my morning jogs around that stretch. So I run past Shangri-La and just look back into Ion and then come back. So basically, it's a very nice space, but what I'm preferably looking for is a space with more food options. So right now, basically, I don't have a helper. Well, I have a part-time helper that comes in every week, but not one that will cook for me. So food options is a little bit of a problem. And so I'm vegetarian, right? So it's very difficult to find Grab food options in this area. Super limited. Always the same few options, and I don't know why they like to give me Mr. Prata. If my friends want to come by, they have basically no parking options because the townhouse only allows for like a single parking lot. Everyone else park along the side of the road. Anyways, I'm pretty young right now, but I'm pretty sure in a couple of years, Uncle Nick climb up, climb down stairs, maybe got problem. So for the next home, I preferably want to live, because if my folks or my grandfolks come and live with me, then they will have no problem because of the stairs, right? So anyways, let's get into it. What am I looking for? So I think a single story inter-terrace, corner terrace, or even semi-D will work, because then I would get the option to totally just tear down the thing and maximize the rebuild. I want to maximize the gross floor area, and obviously I want a brand new home. Then when we talk about configuration, in my head right now, there is no real theme or design that I'm leaning towards. Obviously, when I get there, I will get into it very closely with the interior designers, of course the builder, architect, and the PEs. So definitely it's got to be a very modern and sleek design. At the top of my head, it should be a very wide and bright space. In terms of flooring, ground floor should be marbling. What type of marble, I don't know, later select, go to Hafari or what. Then in terms of kitchen, the countertop has to be granite or quartz, or maybe that marble look-alike kind of porcelain, that synthetic one that is actually more durable because it's not very porous and cheaper some more. So in any case, the bedrooms up above on the 2nd floor onwards, the bedrooms should all be like timber flooring. What kind of timber, I also don't know yet. Maybe oak, maybe we select the timber when it comes. We'll look at price, we'll look at availability, we'll look at shade, tone, design. In terms of a number of bedrooms, I think approximately 4 bedrooms should be enough, 4 or 5 bedrooms. What's important to me is the ground floor unit must have a granny's room. And again, 110% must have lift. I'm a very big believer of space on a single floor plate. So what I want is, maybe the master bedroom is a single story, so maybe the highest story, maybe the 3rd story is a single floor plate. That one is full master bedroom with master bath, just a huge humongous room with maybe a small family area in the lift landing area. So then maybe alternate levels will have half a floor plate, meaning half the floor plate size is 1 bedroom. It's going to be like either a rectangle or an elongated square, right? So I don't want like one rectangle already so tiny. Most inter terraces are probably going to be like 6 meters in terms of the frontage. So frontage wise, if 6 meters, you divide it into half, it's like 3 meters only the room. As opposed to maybe you got like a 6 meter wide room and then you know, just play along with like half or slightly more than a quarter is what, 1/3 So slightly less than half is the bedroom. Okay, then of course we want natural light and ventilation, so that means that I prefer the facing to be north-south or south-north. I really don't want a west-facing sun or a direct east-facing sun, which means that either the front and the back kena west sun maximum don't want. So in terms of frontage, I've discussed it should be 6 meters minimally for a inter-terrace. So 6 meters to maybe 7 or 8 meters will be very interesting and it's very comfortable preferably. If it's a corner terrace, then obviously it should be wider. If it's a semi, obviously it should be wider. In terms of depth, minimally 24 meters depth. If you can stretch up to like 30 meters, that'll be great. In terms of a side pool, I'm not really a big fan about side pool because the lapping pool is actually too short. I've actually experienced this at my friend's place before. Actually, you swim and you flap your legs 2-3 times, you reach the end already. Then you turn around again. So you basically like, you're torpedoing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. There's not really much going on there, so I don't really appreciate it. I think that we can convert this to more lawn space, more green space, outdoor chill area, put outdoor furniture or a relaxing deck over there where I can entertain my friends and my family can enjoy. I think that's more useful. Then for the gate should be at least 4.5 meters to preferably 5 meters wide. Why? Because I want to easily just go inside when I drive in lah. Then when I go out also same lah. And the stairway should be neatly tucked on either side of the wall depending on the orientation of the land. It shouldn't be in the middle suddenly or you know protruding into the middle. I don't really like that. It should be neat and nice tucked at the side. Obviously on the ground floor. And granny's room, very important. We need a separate maid's room with maid's bath to the rear because eventually need helper one. This house big, yeah. Land shape wise, I'm not exactly a big fan of triangle land, so I like squarish or rectangular land, and I like flat land. I don't like elevated land where you got different elevations where you need to do split level. And that means also that if there is already a basement though, then why not? But if there's no basement, then I'm not gonna cry about it, to be honest. So this means that if it's not a total tear down and rebuild situation, that means that it's already like 2 years or 3 years or just 1 year. I don't know for what reason you want to sell and it's a very good price, then you call me because I will consider something new. My preference is still new. The ultimate thing is I don't really like to stay in a very old house. The upkeep and I don't know what's going on in terms of, it's like buying a 9-year or 13-year-old car. You don't know what's under the hood. So preferably it's fresh and new and under warranty. And so that's basically it. Price-wise, we can discuss if you ring me and I'll be more than happy to deal with agents if you have this kind of options. I'm Nick Tan, Selling Singapore. I'll see you in the next video and hopefully you can help me find my home.